It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from SoFi. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They motion Waddle over left. Quick to the air is Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. And it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
From the 35 on 2nd down. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now on 4th down, it's Trenton Gill out to kick it away. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Chargers take possession. They've got 1st down from the 31. Right to the air is Herbert. Oh, he put some heat on this. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 34. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Wright. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. Called in by Waddle. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Along this sideline inside the 25. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards. It picks up the first.
Best run games in this league have balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
They send a receiver in motion right. First down from the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal. Right. Punches it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
At their own 19-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. On the play fake, it's Herbert. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. Only punted once in last week's loss. He is popped immediately, and the ball's out! And they steal it back on the return. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers break the tie here in the first. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Wright's running out of the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Catch is made down the right sideline. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Design bootleg here. He puts some power on a deep one left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Play action now for Herbert. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Herbert from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. That one's cut along the left sideline. Into the red zone. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Flush down out to his left. couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now it's second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Throw secured by George Pickens. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Third and just 2 to go. Herbert now, blitz coming. Gets this one to Harris. It's a race down the right side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shredded. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers take a 13-point lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Junior Colson. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Tua now from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins chop some of the lead off before the half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. To throw, Herbert. Taken in by Harris. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here. They give to Harris from the gun. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb. Offense up to the line fast. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
He fires one deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Tua again. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Wright reels it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they have 3rd and short.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Harris once more. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. That's a short gain of 1. And the Chargers will have a first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Herbert with a blitz coming. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They send a man in motion. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Dolphins football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a run with Wright. Escapes a defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Finds his man, Waddle. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They bring their tight end left. Here's 2nd and 7. Gets the feet in, that's a catch. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Has the connection to Wright. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate, one thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. All the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. He's got Harris. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. 5-9. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Pass is hauled in by the running back.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
3 quarters in the books from this one. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Hits him on the out route. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it brings up an LA 1st down. A give left side. Here's Harris. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Dolphins' 19-yard line.
Now Herbert to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now, Herbert. Gets this one to Harris. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second down here, another give to Harris. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. He picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing third and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
They'll run with Harris. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. Tua now from the gun. Has it downfield, working the left. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Tagovailoa on first down. He sends this one to the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Ifeatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll start with a give to Harris. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up third and 4.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. A third down run with Harris. And not a lot of space to work. He's brought down at the 45. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers nearing their first win of the season. 4th and 3, drive on the line. They snap it to Herbert. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing now. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is caught for a score, and we are not done here yet. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Harris. And he's brought down for a loss. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try to run it with Harris. And he's only going to take this forward to about the 38. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Go. Go, hey, go.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Slot man motioned over.
21.
Looking to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. New set of downs for him at the 38. To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Here's Wright on the carry. Has the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins cut it to a point late in this one. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Now to throw.
At the 22-yard
Forced out to
line.
his right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Defense, relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Go.
Here he is to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 7-yard line.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it's all coming down to a try from Cameron Dicker. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. The kick is good. He got it! So the Chargers come away with the win in this one.